Hello, this is Furry Murray 7, and this is the fourth Estus Flask shard that you would have been able to collect. It's located in No Man's Wharf. Now, at least it will be the fourth Estus Flask shard that you've collected if you've been following my video guides. Now, this is starting from the first bonfire, only bonfire, in No Man's Wharf. You go down, you continue on the path. There will be a guy that jumps up, pretends to be dead as you walk past. But anyway, as you go along the path, you'll encounter a section just like this with a long staircase. There'll be a guy at the top of the staircase throwing pots of oil at you. If you're carrying a torch and the oil hits you, then it will explode. So just be mindful of that. Now, you're going to want to kill those enemies to the right when you get up the middle part of the staircase. I already killed them. But after that, go around the left of the staircase. You'll get to this room. If you want, you can just continue on up the staircase, but you'll be ambushed by a bunch of enemies. So it's best to go around this way. And you can get the enemies as they wait to they're about to ambush you, but you can get them. Don't forget, before you go on, and don't forget about this bookshelf. You clear that bookshelf with a melee attack, and you can get the item hidden behind the little alcove. So after that, you'll run through here. Now, I'm carrying a torch right now because you can use it to fend off those dark stalkers. Dark lurkers, whatever they're called. But the thing is that there's actually a Pharaoh's contraption back where you just came from, and if you put a Pharaoh's lockstone in it, it will create a light, and it will light up the cave so that the dark lurkers will scramble inside the buildings, and it can make it a little bit easier. But the truth is that you can actually you should save your Pharaoh's lockstones for later on, so that you can use them for better contraptions. The torch, you should, by this time, you should have plenty of torch light. So, you shouldn't be a problem with the torches. Anyway, after you beat those Darkstalkers, you get into this house, and when you go up the ladder, or you go up the stairs, you can pull that little lever to summon the ship. And the ship will appear. It will pull up to the beach, and you can roll. You have to be very careful you don't fall off the edge, you'll die, but you'll want to drop onto these platforms down here. There's going to be some more of those dark lurker spider things down the stairs, so be careful that you don't just run into there. Make sure you have a torch with you. Makes the fight a lot easier. You can just get them with spells while they clamber away. Of course, you should be using spells anyway, because spells are the best. They're way better than melee weapons. But that's just my opinion. Anyway, after you're done with that, you're going to go down this. There's going to be a little ramp you get down. You can get back down to this area. Drop down, turn to the left, and you'll be able to go in this little building. Now, don't just march in there, because there's quite a few enemies. You're going to want to lure them out of the building before you start fighting. It's going to make it a lot easier. And be careful, because if they're far enough away, they'll throw those pots of oil at you. And it could hit you, and if you're carrying a torch, it'll do massive amounts of damage. So just be careful of that. And once you get in the building, here it is. Here is the building with the Estus Flask shard in it. Now, you need to be careful of these giant pots, because if you hit it with a melee weapon, it will poison you. So it's best to just break the pots with spells, or with ranged attacks. And then you can get up and get this item. Then if you open that chest over here, you will get an Estus Flask shard. So, just remember, after you pick up this Estus Flask shard, don't forget to get to the bonfire when you're done. You're almost to the end of No Man's Wharf right now. So, just save that Estus Flask shard for after you get to the next bonfire. And don't forget, there's a crystal lizard on the other side of this wall. Attack the wall, and you have to hurry up and attack that crystal lizard. Because the crystal lizard will disappear after a few seconds. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you please like and subscribe. Also, in No Man's Wharf, there is a merchant in No Man's Wharf called Carillion of the Fold. I have a video all about Carillion. It's part of my series on the merchants in Dark Souls 2. So, make sure you watch that video. And also make sure you watch my entire video series about well, just one video, on No Man's Wharf, the area guide for No Man's Wharf. But it is part of a series on all the areas in the game and all the items that you can collect. The area guides are not meant to be beginner's guides, they're just meant to be guides to help you find all the items and stuff and navigate your way around. So, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you click those links, make sure you click those annotations, and click the links in the video descriptions to watch my other guides, how to beat the boss of this area and find the pyro flames. So, thank you very much for watching.